Hi guys, welcome back to episode 2 in season 2 of the Arsenal career mode. In the last video we accepted a transfer offer for Leno and Aubameyang at about 50 million each, and we sold Nicolas Pepe for 85 million. We brought in Donnarumma as a replacement for Leno because he probably will be sold either way for about 50 million as well, and we still have about 240 million right now. We're still waiting to see if Leno and Aubameyang will sell. If they sell, we'll be on about 350 million-ish, which will give us a lot of money to do things. So we need to buy a replacement for Pepe and maybe a replacement for Aubameyang. I'm not sure yet. But I'm thinking today we've got the money for it, so we're going to sign a new CDM to replace Torreira, and we're going to bring in Kylian Mbappe. Just a monster signing to replace Pepe, and we're going to go for the Champions League and the Prem. So let's just go straight in and go with an offer for Mbappe. We've got Chelsea in the league very soon. I think it's tomorrow. We need to beat them, get off to a good start as long as possible. I'll start off at 150 million for Mbappe. They'll probably want a lot more than that. That 160. Okay, so we've got an offer accepted for Mbappe. I don't know what his wage is. It's about 175 grand a week, I think. So we should be able to afford it. I think we've still got about 80 million left as well after we do this, until Aubameyang and Leno sell anyway. And we'll be able to bring in Kimmich and then maybe a replacement for Aubameyang. I don't know. Maybe Sancho might work. I don't know. Or I could just try and keep Martinelli for now and just try and get him better. Give him first team football. Um, we'll give him 200 grand a week. He's a really good player, so. And that's it. We have just signed Kylian Mbappe for £160 million. Wow. Right. That's a good replacement for Pepe anyway. Still an upgrade. Our bench is starting to get a bit stronger as well now. It's looking a lot better. All the youth players are starting to get good. Still do with some strong backups in some areas because, yeah, again, if Maddison gets injured, we don't have a backup cam. Centre back's kind of screwed as well if they get injured. If our left back gets injured, we do have Saka, he can play, so that's fine. Striker, we could play, just switch Mbappe and that up. I think we're okay forward wise. Maybe bring in one more forward as a backup and one more cam as a backup. And then I think we'll be good to go. Mkhitaryan, we've accepted an offer for him too. That's about 10 million. Hopefully he sells. And then, yep, we look good. We look good going into the next season. So let's go forward another day and then we'll try and bring in Kimmich. Aubameyang might actually get sold this game. Leno sold. Okay. So that gives us a lot more funds too. Oh. I don't know who we could go for though for a backup for like Maddison, because we need a player that's good enough to replace him, because Willock we've got Willock as a backup cam right now, but he's not good enough right now. We just need someone who could fill in and do a job. Kinda want to bring in Dwight McNeil or this guy. He can play every role in the front three pretty much. Yeah, but right now we'll go for Kimmich. If we can get him for about 85 million, 90 million ish, I'll be happy. It's a lot more than what I'd want to pay for a CDM, but we just need to make strong as possible right now. Start off with 75. Want 100 million for a CDM. Not going to happen. Oh, I offered last time. Let's go with 85. Put their offer up, I think. Wait, no. on Bayern. Right, 87.5 million. Jesus, that's a lot for a CDM who's 25-year-old. Then again, 25 is not bad. He'll still get better before he's still got about 4 years left before he starts declining. If that works for me. Want a big wage decrease, that's fine as well. Right, so we've signed, so far this window, we've signed Donnarumma for 50 million, Mbappe for 150 million, and Kimmich for 87 million. Right, spent a lot then. We've also pretty much we've sold Leno, we're going to sell Aubameyang hopefully, and going to sell Mkhitaryan hopefully too. Right, at least we've made good business so far this window. So I'll put Torreira on the bench and put Kimmich in for the game against Chelsea, and hopefully we'll get the league off to a good start. Let's drop Guendouzi for now. Right, first game of the season, let's go. Wolves are top of the league so far, they won their first game. And so did we, 2-0 away to Chelsea, a big result, good start to the season. I think I'll start training now as well. And Aubameyang has sold for 50 million. Wow. We have done a lot of business so far this window. Now it's just whether we replace Aubameyang or if we just try and let Martinelli catch up to him. Martinelli's he's nowhere near Aubameyang's level right now though. That's the problem. Let's get Max Aarons. We'll get, kind of want to go for Kanati, but we'll get Saliba up as well. Let's get Willock up because we need a backup cam, so let's get him as good as we can. Let's give him some shooting, he's not really got much. And we'll go for Saliba, there we go. Right, so now we need to look at potential Aubameyang replacements. I really want to bring in Sancho, I'm just not sure if we need him. Sancho, so we've got Sancho and Dembele as possible options here. Can Sancho play on the... I think he can. Yeah, he can. I still want to bring in Dwight McNeil as well, but he's not Aubameyang's level either, so that doesn't really matter. We've got a lot of left mids, we've got Saka, Martinelli. Bailey, maybe he's not... He's good, he's just not quite on Aubameyang's level anyway. He's still really young though, so he could get up there. I'll have a look at our budget. If we've got about 100 million, we can really bring in whoever we want. Right, we might not actually be able to afford Sancho then. If we look at this realistically, we've got about 60 million to spend, so Dembele might be our best option. I don't know who we've actually got in the league next. Spurs. It's not an easy game either. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a bit more money if we want Sancho. Let's have a look at this. So Sancho's worth... They're going to want about 90 million at least for him. We don't have that. What do they want for Dembele? Where is he? He's got a release clause for 74, so we could probably get him a lot less than that. We get him for about 60 million. So we can afford Dembele. Dembele might be our best move here. If we're at home to Tottenham, I won't make any signings. I'll just go with Martinelli for now, and then we'll see where we're at a bit closer towards the end of the window. Right, we're at home, so I'll put Martin. In fact, let's give Saka a game. Centre backs are looking good this season. We don't need any more. We don't need to sign two new CDMs. They're perfect for midfield. Well, defensive midfield. Our backline and goalkeeper looks fine. Bellerin, he'll keep improving for a couple of years. Tierney's still young, he'll get better. Got a good backup CDM. Right wing sorted, Cam sorted, striker sorted. It's just this left wing position we need now. Unless Saka or Martinelli somehow go up like 7 ratings in this one game. So let's see how this goes. Right, we beat Tottenham 2-1. Yeah, that's good. We're off to a good start here. Let's go back to training. Willock's getting better again, good. He's not the worst backup, Cam, to be fair. It's just if for a couple, like if it was 1 or 2 games, it would be fine if we had to play him. But it's over. Like if Maddison gets injured for a couple of months, Willock will probably let us down a lot. Right, Mkhitaryan sold, good. Got a loan offer for Nketiah. Kinda want to accept it, kinda don't at the same time though, because I know we can get him better. I need to redo his contract because he's worth a lot more than his release clause. But if we're not doing Nketiah in our training, then I might just accept that loan offer and give him some game time. We're doing Saliba, Willock, Aarons, Saka and Martinelli. Yeah, I'll just loan him out then. I'd rather he was out on loan getting some game time and improving than just sitting on our reserves all the time. And worst case scenario, if we need to bring him back for another striker, just recall him. Right, we've got Leeds in the league, so we should be fine without a massive left winger for this game. Got a transfer offer for Bellerin. I feel like 40 million for Bellerin's a good deal. But Max Aarons isn't brilliant yet either though. I don't know what other right backs we can try and go for right now. Let's have a look at Max Aarons. What's he looking like? I think he's 76 rated. It's just quite a weak link in the team. He'll be good eventually, just he's not good right now. I'll wait on that Bellerin offer right now. I'll give Aarons a game and play Torreira against Leeds. Give him some game time. We'll give Willock a game too. We need to start trying to get some of these youth players as good as we can get them. It's not going to be an easy season if we get an injury, so. We're still 3rd in the league right now though. We've got a transfer offer for Willock. I'll reject that after this game. He's not going anywhere. We should be beating Leeds. We should not be dropping points to this team. They lost their first 2 games. And they got beat 3-0 off us, so that's fine. Willock did get a goal, to be fair to him, but it is against Leeds. They're probably one of the worst teams in the Prem right now. So Nketiah's loaned out. Somebody's wanting to sign McNeil. I'll let him go to Torino right now. We don't need to bring in any more wingers. I'll reject this offer for Willock. I really want to accept that offer for Bellerin, but Max Aarons just isn't good enough right now. Got a loan offer for Martinelli. I'm going to reject that. We're doing training with him, he'll get better if he just stays with us, even if he doesn't play. He is starting to. He's a really good backup for us, so He is still only 19 and he's 79 rated, so he'll be good, really good in the future. Which is still, I really don't want to sign anybody because I'd rather just play Martinelli all the time or Saka, but they're just not good enough yet. Maybe if they had another couple of seasons, they would be good enough. But we're we want to win the league now, not in a couple of seasons' time. So we've got 70 million. We can definitely bring in Dembele for that. We can't afford Sancho though, unless we sell somebody big. Like Chambers. Chambers could fund a little bit for us. I'll accept that, we don't need him. I don't think we need him anyway. Right, looking at this, we've got Upamecano and Konate, our main centre backs. We've got Saliba as a backup, and then we've got Chambers as a backup. That's our only centre back. So it'll only leave us with one centre back. But worst case scenario, we can play Ndidi at centre back, and then play Torreira in midfield. So we're fine. We're fine. Let's put Maddison back in and put Martinelli in for the next game. If we have a next game. We've got a transfer offer for Guendouzi. Oh. He's in our reserves as well now, but he's still really young as well. I'm going to reject that. He's still a good player to have in the squad. I think if I got a loan offer for him, I'd probably accept it, but I don't want to sell him yet. Right, we've got Everton on the second last day of the transfer window, so we'll play that. Hopefully beat them. Then we'll see where we are. We're second in the league right now going into this, 3 games in. So we're in a really good place. Callum Chambers is sold as well, so there's an extra like 10 million for us. Maybe we're not completely too far away from signing Sancho. What does that say? Yep, he can stay. We've got a loan offer and Chambers is gone. So I'll accept the loan offer. Yeah, we'll go with this team against Everton. Hopefully we win. If we win and Liverpool lose, we can go top of the league, which will be a good start, winning 4 out of 4. Right, 3-0 win, good. This team should be good enough to win the league. It'll be close between us and City. So finishing the episode there, we're second in the league on goal difference. Newcastle are third, to be fair. Anyway, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, come and check out the next video, bye.